Rick Rubin, welcome back.
Thank you, sir. Happy to be here.
We're going to answer, or rather, you are going to answer the questions of the listeners of our previous podcast episode. Before we do that, however, when we were out in the lobby, you mentioned that you have a breathing exercise, a coherence breathing exercise that you thought might be useful for us to do now and perhaps for some of the listeners to join in.
Yeah, let's do it. And then if you want to talk about it after, we can.
Sounds good.
The reason I started doing this is I have relatively low heart rate variability, and you want to have a higher one. So I looked at all the things that can raise your heart rate variability, and I started doing this breathing technique specifically for heart rate variability, and it went up.
Awesome.
So it's
great.
tested.
Great.
Let's do it together here, please. It'll say take a deep breath, and then when you'll hear the sound of if you follow me for the first inhale and exhale, you'll know what sound means what.
Okay. And you do this eyes closed typically?
I do it eyes closed.
Okay,
yes.
we'll close our eyes.
Exercise. Thank you.
That was 5 minutes.
I like that.
Feels nice, doesn't it?
Yeah. I notice I don't spontaneously breathe at that cadence. I
No.
breathe quite a bit faster. So especially on the exhale. So once I got into a rhythm of it, yeah, the mind just goes pseudo-random for me. What about for you? Does your mind tend to go one place?
I do. Now I count. So the reason I knew it was 5 minutes is because it's 6 breaths per minute. And I counted 5, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, 2, 1. So I was occupied with a task.
How often do you do that?
At least once and sometimes twice a day. I aim for 10 minutes a day, but if I get to 20 minutes a day, it's noticeable in my heart rate variability results.
Do you do the coherence breathing at particular times of day or just whenever it occurs to you?
I think it depends on where I am and what else is going on in my life. So I had a window of a very specific thing that I was doing. I would do coherent breathing and I would do squats, just air squats. And in one location where I didn't have any other equipment. And then I found a way like where I was doing treading water, which you got to experience with me. I would tread water, and then after treading water, I would get out of the pool, sit in the sun, and do the coherent breathing.